So just how did Olympus fall? Well, because of that guy, of course. How did the White House fall? The Koreans, who else? Olympus Has Fallen! So Olympus Has Fallen is directed by Antoine Fuqua, and it's ultimately The Siege of the White House, the movie. That's right, the North Koreans have finally gotten pissed off. They're like, alright, let's just get this over with. Let's do this. Why the North Koreans? Because it's 2013. 80s had the Russians, 90s had the Russians. After the year 2000, pick a Middle Eastern country. They were the bad guys in the movies. Now we got the North Koreans. Who will it be after 2020? Who knows, but probably Australia. I see you guys hiding down there waiting. So the White House gets taken over, everyone gets massacred and wiped out, except the one man who used to be a Secret Service agent, but he's not a Secret Service agent anymore. But he's played by Gerard Butler, which means he is the last and only hope to save the day. Or Olympus, aka the White House. Take over the White House, everyone's vulnerable. The Washington Monument, like, you know, the dick of America gets crumbled to the ground. America lost its house and its erection all in one movie. We got Leonidas to save the day, so that is not nothing. Now, everyone has rightfully compared this movie to Die Hard. I will say it simply like this. It's like Die Hard and 24 had a love child. It's like someone saw that whole White House siege segment in 24 season 7, and they were like, okay. But what if we took it the extra mile? Now, yeah, the extra mile is not Citizen Kane by any means, but the extra mile is pretty freaking cool. I had a good time with this movie. I mean, is it believable? No? Pretty cliche. Everyone takes over the White House, takes the president hostage because they want the nuclear launch codes. But I still dug this movie. Aaron Eckhart's the president. You know, it's like if Harvey Dent never got his face blasted off and he was still a cool dude, he would probably end up being president, and so he would be president in this movie. That's the thing about we Americans. We like cool action movies, but if you can incorporate a really awesome president within that, yeah, we're down with this movie. Granted, it's pretty much science fiction at that point because who are we kidding? That shit's not happening. But that's why we like it. I mean, Gerard Butler is a one-man army badass. In that, he's like Jack Bauer. I was like, this guy is Jack Bauer. But then he cracks a couple of one-liners and he talks some shit, and you're like, okay, now you're John McClane. He's just a really likable dude who's a badass. Necessary in most action movies, but this movie did it right. I thought this movie was gonna be like grade B action movie with bad CGI, and you can always tell when there's a green screen. Certainly tell when the CGI is there, and you can also tell where there's green screen. But the overall execution of this movie makes you forget all that. You're like, it doesn't matter. And I like that this movie stuck to its guns. It would have been so easy to make this movie a PG-13 action movie just for the sake of getting more asses in seats. No, it's supposed to be a rated R movie. It's not effective if it's not a rated R movie. That's what you need in an action movie like this. That's the problem with most action movies in general. They try to recapture that 80s, 90s action movie type vibe, but now with a PG-13 rating because it's all about the money. Olympus Has Fallen knew what it was. It did its job well. This movie kind of reminded me of Dread in the mindset kind of way. It's like, we know what the movie is, but we know you know what the movie is, so we all know what the movie is, so let's film the movie and make the movie to be what we know the movie's supposed to be. Alright, now we're done. Enjoy. I'm going to say, as far as an action movie is concerned, I would probably buy Olympus Has Fallen on Blu-ray. Probably too high of a rating for this movie, but I can't just say no alcohol required. Alright, so did you see Olympus Has Fallen? What did you think of it? What's your favorite action movie that wasn't made in the 80s or 90s? Like, you know, that movie that tries to recapture it and does it well? Whatever it is, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.